Hey guys, we're back. I don't know if you heard me just a second ago. It's early in the morning. It's a couple of minutes to 6 o'clock a.m. I wanted to get back on here because I won't be able to touch bases with this situation. Leave in the comment section. I don't care if this is after the replay or not. Who do you believe? Like I said, these are all allegations. I'm gonna say in my opinion, because if anything, my mother did not born as a dummy. And I'm not going to run with the narrative and say it's facts because I wasn't there. But we all know, well, some of us know that yesterday they released what was recorded on Zeus Network, and Chrisean Rock has made allegations that her sister made her eat the box. We're going to tread lightly with the word she used because we know we have to um not speak, hey Tiffany, on certain inappropriate words. Now I just want to say, and I'm going to say this at the beginning of the video, going forward, moving forward, we will not delete any comments, negative or not. And also I encourage, I don't care if you're cussing me out or not, I encourage you to cuss me out. I encourage you to say your opinion, whether it's against me or not, but be respectful. That's the only reason why comments get removed. No comments in the comment section of a live or a comment in the pre-recorded video should ever be removed going forward, unless you ask me as one of my mods, am I good? And if I say no, I'm not good, then remove it. So that'll be a rare case. That means somebody's really overdoing it. And then, I'm going to block you. But going forward, you are more than welcome to just express yourself. And it just really opened my eyes to me having to be accepting of it. However, if you want to express yourself, don't be a crash dummy and write a paragraph and you have cuss words and profanity. Profanity could be the R word. You instead of saying DV, you're directly writing out the whole word. Words that are gonna make YouTube and Google put it in hell for review, and it can't be put on to the comment section for anyone to see it. That's a waste of your time. Abbreviate the cuss words and any profanity, even if you're cussing me out. Okay, but I will leave them up. It doesn't, what you say about me is not, it doesn't make me, go to the bathroom. So yeah, this is very serious allegations. Like I told you, and I'm going to be very transparent again at the beginning of this video, I follow all content creators, whether I agree with what their motives are or not. I even follow hate channels. And I told you that before, and I'm saying this at the beginning of the video because I want to make it clear to everybody. I may have said this in the middle of a video, and some people never got to the middle of the video to know. I do that because they reveal what's honestly really going on that the people who support her, like myself, are not going to tell you, because we're supporters and we try to tread lightly so that people don't think that, oh, well, you might be against Chrisean Rock, because why would you be saying this? I will definitely, going forward, be reporting on these alleged allegations of Teseshki making Chrisean Rock go downtown. These are the allegations. And I'll also be reporting what I reported yesterday on the CPS allegations. One of my mods had confirmed by calling that that is true, that CPS is looking for Chrisean Rock in regards to Ronnie. And I can see the comment section. I will read the comments in a minute. I just want to get this out the first couple of minutes because I know when people look at the replay, when there's serious allegations put into a title, a thumbnail, they want to know what you are talking about. So going forward, and I repeat, you guys can say whatever you want, cuss me out, whatever you want. It's your opinion, and I'm not going to dictate policy that severe anymore going forward, going into the new year. Tiffany, I know you get in on them, but yeah, let's just let them go. Just keep them up. Keep all the comments up. I encourage you to leave comments, but abbreviate the words. Abbreviate the words, the cuss words and the profanity. You have to abbreviate them. Even if it's towards me, they're never going to get onto the comment section if you don't abbreviate them. So I'm just giving you one piece of advice. But if you get out of hand, there'll be cases that I will get rid of you. And if I can't do it, I'll ask one of my mods to get rid of you. So they're still in place. Trust me, to shoot you out the sky. Pew, 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 pew. But those are the allegations. Now for the people in the back, the crash dummies. Yes, I said dummies. Now you see why Zeus. Now do you see why Zeus, who didn't care at first about Chrisean Rock being pregnant, even Blueface said this, I have to agree with it, and her being up there fighting, and he, kind of sort of people felt like he didn't care too much for her, even though she was a moneymaker, and he's starting to see that now in the future, because he's got her still around, right? He was mistreating her, not wanting to give her the money that she was worth. Now he's giving her whatever she wants because she is the bag. But now you see why he gave her that 200,000. Now, come on now. I got my mods in here. Now, do you see why he gave her that 200,000 for 2 hours? Because of this. This is going to make him 200 million. How many family members get on a reality show and say that? Or the reality show plants to say that, which I don't think at all that was said. And if you want to know my opinion, I believe it did happen. There's a lot of disturbing stuff that comes out of the Malone family because of drug addiction. And that is my opinion, okay? And I'm going to make that clear. My opinion, that is not the facts. 2 active parents laying up having 12 kids, not taking care of any of them, or attempting to take care of them, but they're so putting the drugs first that they can't do it. You cannot do it 100%, guys. I'm sorry. You're going to be people are going to get mad. That's why I'm saying going forward, because I don't bite my tongue. I have to tell the truth and shame the devil. You cannot call yourself being a good parent on drugs. You cannot. And come on now. If there were 12 kids, think about it. And both parents were active and both parents were in and out of jail because of drugs. How many kids come out of that without being violated? Usually when that is the case, that the parents are not present or they're on drugs, some type of substance, or in jail, in and out of jail, and they're living the wrong life. They're in the streets. Kids get violated. Kids get violated, or adults grow up from being kids. DVs happen. They accept these DVs because of childhood. Okay, traumas that happen, in their life. And nobody should be shocked at what Chrisean Rock said that Teseshki made her do, because they probably saw it when they were younger and it was accepted. What I mean by accepting, I'm not trying to say parents were saying, "Whoa, you saw, somebody we invited over here do this to your brother or sister." They may, in some shape or form, put it on the hush hush, and or didn't make a big thing out of it, or the kid was old enough to see. I know my mom or dad knows that this is going on, but they're so high off these drugs and the influences, that they just wasn't strong enough to take action and get those people that were hurting or harming their children out of the way because of the drugs. Or maybe it could be the drug dealers, the drug suppliers, the people, places, and things were supplying them with something that they were cheating on their own kids with, putting their kids before. And they seen it happening, but they just wasn't strong enough to say nothing because the drugs had a hold on them. And that's just my opinion. But those are some serious allegations that Chrisean Rock said. Now I have a 10 o'clock a.m. live going up because I didn't do a live last night. So we'll be doing a live, so I won't be on here too long because I have things to do on the back end because I do have other responsibilities. I do multitask. Now, I'm gonna have to just start drinking caffeine, some coffee days that I'm really tired and I'm supposed to be committed to doing my lives because yesterday I should have went live and it definitely address this serious allegation that Chrisean Rock said that her sister did to her. But I just want you guys to understand why Lemmy gave her that $200,000. He didn't just give her that $200,000 because she was Chrisean Rock. He knew that what Chrisean Rock was gonna drop on Teseshki was gonna break the algorithm and the internet, but not break his pockets. He's gonna get that money 200 folds, 1,000 folds. He's gonna get that money over, and that's probably gonna be one of not many shows, reality shows, also monetized shows of violence that are able to get monetized. That is going to be able to pull this off and monetize what Chrisean Rock said Teseshki did to her. So this is about to get really real. And I want you guys to all leave your thoughts in the comment section. There is definitely something there. I'm not sure what's true, but I feel like something happened. Yep. Yep. Keep adult CC names, bully. Thank you, please. Kids, no. Hey, Odine. Good morning. Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Natasha. Natasha Mack. This is crazy. But I'm telling you right now, you guys can take a side, but in this case, I'm not even gonna say the word taking a side and take the right side. I'm neutral with it. I'm just giving you my opinion. Something definitely happened. And even with China, I think that things happen to China and her son. However, I think that the way they're going about it is, Chrisean Rock didn't give me any money, didn't look out for me. I'm the oldest child, and she flip flops on me. Because there's been a few times that Chrisean Rock has agreed to some of the stuff that China said. And China will pull up a video and bring that up at any drop of the dime, any time of the day. But Chrisean, went silent when she changed her life and gave her life fully to God. So that's why you don't hear Chrisean Rock, saying that, China's not lying. Allegedly, I'm just gonna say allegedly to a lot of these things because we know with these AIs, people can make somebody say something they didn't say. Donald Trump, there's a lot of Donald Trump videos that, making him say like racist stuff and he didn't really say it. There's a hate vlogger who's part of the calling people rock tards. That person has an intro. He has an intro. He has all of these people that or in his intro that say shout out to his channel, but we know that that's an AI, that's a software that's making these people's words change, and we're thinking that these people know this channel holder in real life and they're saying shout out to such and such TV or channel or whatever, but they don't know him in real life. So you got to be careful, you know what I'm saying, what is being said. Yes, they knew it was controversial, sad, but sure. Multi generational dysfunction. Yep. Kids raising kids. Stuff in front of kids. Yep. Yep. But I'm going to continue to say going forward, I don't care the trolls. They want attention. They want to come up here and say what I call offensive or disrespectful stuff. Give them their little shine. And I always say if they get out of hand, I'll block them. But you get the ones that will really try you to see how far you'll go with the block. Yeah, I'll still block you. But like I said, I'm going forward. I'm gonna just tell my mods, don't block anybody. Don't block them out of the pre-recorded videos when they're in the comment section or in the live unless I say do it, because I can't get to them. They might also be on my second channel when I'm on the main channel talking, and I might say, listen, yeah, get rid of that person. So I'm not being a hypocrite. I still will block you, but it's going to be really rare now. It's going to become rare that I block you. So, still tread lightly. I don't mind opinions. I know people are going to be very outraged and frustrated, but, I already got people probably outraged and frustrated because I brought up about the CPS. So, I'm already not on the team. I've never been on anybody's team, actually. I'm on my own team, and I'm, living in my own truth. And I'm part of being a support system to Chrisean Rock, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat everything Chrisean Rock does, and I'm not gonna sit there when she's wrong and play deaf to it or blind or dumb. So that's the kind of channel I am. That's the kind of position I hold for Chrisean Rock. I do hold her accountable for things that I believe that she has partake, or whatever how you pronounce that or say it in. But when she's wrong, I'm gonna tell her about herself. And I don't care. And I think that a lot of stuff that I have said from the past about Chrisean, and she may have heard it, she probably was like, I can't stand her. And she talking about she supports me. Because I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. And I don't care what you say. And again, I will be going live today at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't want to talk about the CPS situation because I don't want to cram it into what recently was just dropped last night. I feel like sometime I need to get on California time because there's a 3-hour difference. So even though we know Chrisean's not in California, a lot of these postings come out, maybe say if I'm just waking up from a nap, they're coming out at 9, and but it's 12 midnight my time. So this is how I'm getting the information sometime late. We are made to hand with the abusers and normalize it. That's why they hung out down. We never heal from it. Yep. You were so right about that, Barbie. Welcome. You tell it like it is. Yes, I have to. You are in your own lane, and we are adults. Appreciate your comments and information. Yes, yes. But like I said, going forward, y'all are welcome to say what you would like. If you get like really out of control and where you're planting seeds and just making up just reckless lies, trying to just cause mass confusion because you know it's got to be a limit to everything. But like I said, mods going forward, just let people say what they have to say. If people want to come in here now and say, oh, she loves to say whatever we want to say, so I'm gonna have a good time trolling her, getting a reaction. You probably won't get a response. Sometime I'll pin a comment, read it, and just put it back down. But it is what it is. I feel really bad for Teseshki. So I don't, like I said, I don't know I don't know who's who in the zoo. I don't know if the allegations are true. I'm not trying to say I don't believe Chrisean Rock. So let's make that clear. I don't know what to believe. All I know is that it's some devastating information. Chrisean Rock, I'll just say, briefly, but I will be discussing it at 10 o'clock. She's got a lot on her plate because one of my mods, like I told you, fact check. Yeah, they are calling in mass bulk CPS on Chrisean Rock. Oh, I forgot that I also was gonna share. No, I'll wait till later. But it's just crazy. It's really crazy. This whole situation is really, really crazy. Um, but if you guys are just now getting in here, I'm telling you, it is crazy what Chrisean Rock said about what she said Teseshki had made her do at 7 years old. When I'm talking about my mouth flew open and about 10 flies could have got in there. Yeah, that is wild. I cannot get over that. If there is any truth to it, and I'm not saying that Chrisean Rock is lying. That's deep. But it's very believable, in my opinion. Let me make it clear. In my opinion, it's very believable. Because the parents, the mother in particular, is still relapsing. So how were they able, back in the day when you have 12 small children, a couple of teenagers, how were you able to still run a family, be productive, and you're getting high? How are you able to protect children under the influence like that? And so, come on now. I was saying to myself, there's gotta, and I kept it to myself, some things. I do keep some things to myself, but I was saying to myself, there's gotta be some truth to some of what these family members are saying. They're not just because Chrisean Rock didn't look out for him, just saying, oh, somebody SA'd me, somebody DV'd me in the family or whatever. They're not just saying that because of money. Some of these things, or all of these things, may happen. But the driving factor to bringing it up is because Chrisean Rock made it out the trenches from the essays, and the DVs, and her not having parents there full time. And they wanna capitalize off it too. So they're like, hey, let's just bring up, hey Lisa, hurt people hurt people. Yep. But they just want to bring up their traumas, or they want to believe in themselves now that they can make it through the trenches, because look at their little sister. She's like the 11th child of 12 kids. I want to say Petey was the last born. I'm not too sure, but it doesn't really matter. But all that matters is that Chrisean's video interview, not interview. Oh God, Chrisean's sit down with her sister. That's why she got paid what she was getting paid, because of what she was going to reveal. I knew something wasn't quite right with that figure. So that's a lot of money for 2 hours. And when Chrisean gave that dude permission to say, certain things and leave certain things out, and one being how much she got paid, anybody with sense would read between the lines that even though you guys weren't going to find out the information of what the sit down was about and it wasn't resolved, you would totally get that it was a serious sit down. It was talking about some serious business for her to be getting paid some serious money like that. 200,000 for 2 hours. Put it in the comment section, guys. If you knew by just that figure alone that there was some serious talk going on, there was going to be some serious money for Lemmy to make off of whatever was going to come to the table. Because Lemmy knew, because that's his set. He knew prior to us knowing. He knew exactly what they was getting up there to resolve. And he was going to pay big money. And he knew he probably had to pay Chrisean that kind of money because her life has changed. And another reason why I believe that she's telling the truth is because you can clean up a lot of things that you say about what people do to you. Especially when she was dealing with Blueface and the circus. But you're in a different people places, and things said in. You can't come back from that. If you said that your sister did that to you and you around them kind of people, religious people, the ones that people consider decent, well, not all religious people are decent. They hide behind their religion, but I'm saying the ones that are true to, their religion, you can't come back from that. Chrisean cannot come back from that. That's not going to be accepted. They'll accept it, but it ain't going to be right. It ain't going to never be right if she says that she made that up on her sister out of anger. That community that she's in right now, they will deal with her, but they will definitely be dealing with her with a long handle and spoon, because they'll be looking at it like she's not going to come along and be in our sector and tarnish everything that we built. So she's not going to be able to come back from saying that. I'm going to tell you that right now. So she's going to have to, she can't eat those words. You can't, there's some words that you might say that somebody did to you, and you can't eat that. You cannot eat that. This is crazy. I can't believe that Chrisean said that. And I'm not saying I can't believe she said it because I think she's lying. I think she's telling the truth. And I'm not saying it because I support her. And if you don't think she's telling the truth, put it in the comment section while I'm live. If you missed the video, put it in the comment section, but just make sure that you abbreviate words that are controversial, like the R word. Don't spell out DV, the full word, because those are words that YouTube and Google are going to snatch out the comment section. So you'll be wasting your time if you put those words up. And it happened in a lot of our households. It was never talked about. Yep. That's why I feel Chrisean was so easily to be barely close. Oh, yep. Exactly, Tiffany. And still she's doing it. You see her up here, like in this right here. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I'm going to pull it up, but I'm not going to talk about it until later. Wait a minute. What is this right here? Hold on, guys. Another video, but before I I'm not going to talk about that too much right now, but it is true that CPS is looking for Chrisean Rock. It could be possible that she is running from from CPS, because that's what a lot of YouTubers in this sector, which are social media influencers. We know that Chrisean Rock's not a YouTuber. I'm just speaking on what happens, not in this sector, in general, on YouTube, social media influencers, especially social media influencers that have children's channels, family channels, and they blow up out the blue and people see it. And now all of a sudden they can't stand the success and the money they're making and the views that they see that these people are getting. And then they stop mass calling the police and CPS and all this stuff. They can't call police on her no more. So now it's CPS. But I feel really bad. This situation is trash. Yeah, it is. Money. But I'm going to tell you something. I told you guys before. Sometimes people don't want to listen to it. They're, oh, she crazy. She don't know what she's talking about. She's too invested. I sure am invested. I get up here every single day and And I beat myself up when I sit there and let, stuff that's playing in the background, knowing that this is my outlet and this is something I love to do. It keeps me sane to get up here, edit my videos, make my beautiful thumbnails. You gotta, sometimes people gotta fake it till they make it, but I'm not faking it till I make it. I'm very blessed that I took the time out. It's very hard to grow yourself on this platform. YouTube is the hardest social media platform to grow on and build an audience. And I'm just blessed to be able to do that. And to share the information and my thoughts with my community that I have grown organically. But I really think that what CashApp said is the truth. But that's why when you look at Teseshki and in the past, you don't see too much with Chrisean. Well, unless you're looking at this video here when she was inside of her, I guess, hotel room or Airbnb, it's just not really appropriate. And I'm not saying anything bad about CashApp, but it's like you shouldn't be getting up on a live, especially, you're walking in a different fate. You got to be very mindful, who's watching. Different group of people are watching you now. You shouldn't be getting up here doing a mukbang and talking to your audience with a bra on. Just to me, it's not appropriate. It's just my opinion. Yeah, my grandmother and my mother used to get on me. I used to walk around with a G-string and thong on. I had my son at 16, and I was pregnant at 16, had him at 17. So I was young, 17, 18 years old, still living at home, and had a child. And I was walking around half naked and just doing me. But when I look back, I cringe. Not that it didn't look good, but it just wasn't appropriate. So it's really unfortunate, this whole situation here. And I know for a lot of people, they're probably like, a big burden has been lifted off of your shoulders too, because you're like, oh, finally I can say how I truly feel and not get blocked. Yeah, I'm letting y'all do what y'all need to do. Say what y'all need to say, but don't get too crazy with it. Don't get too crazy with it. Cause I do still have mods. And they still will get you up out of here. But going forward, I would prefer you guys to ask me, am I good? And trust me, if I'm not good, I'll let you know. Hello. Hello, Gold Digger. I like that name, Gold Digger. I like that name. Yeah, but there's a lot going on, honey. There's a lot going on. And like I said, I don't think that it would be wise for CashApp to be sharing with us her taking 𝗪𝗛𝗪𝗔𝗧 to his appointments, pediatric appointments and stuff like that. However, because she'd be probably in the same situation right now with the CPS. However, I'm going to also say to you that I just hope. Am I backpedaling? Absolutely not. I'm just telling you, I just hope that you know, the allegations about Junior are not true, and that if they are true, that she's taking him to his appointments, getting his checkups. When children are that small, they're going to appointments quite frequently to get their vaccines and to get checkups to make sure that they're growing and thriving. So I'm just hoping that she's doing that. Because if she's not, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter if she's CashApp or not. We have to understand this. They will catch up to her and take 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. So we don't want that to happen. And CPS does not want to take your kids. There's really nowhere to place them. So they're not going to just be taking Chrisean's kid because she's Chrisean and they think she's a bad person, and somebody from the inside is trying to sabotage her life. It's not going to be a situation like that. It's going to be based off of evidence. It's going to be based off of due diligence that was done. So I'm just hoping that, that she was smart enough to say, if there is something wrong with my child that I may have done or may not have done, I'm going to be responsible enough to at least get my child checked out. I'm not going to, you can't hide that. There's no going around hiding that. Now, you can hide your child from the public if there are ailments going on. However, you can't hide that from like doctors, physicians, people that need to see your child and get checkups, give them a checkup. Yep. There's a lot of things. Hey, Houston hitters. So yeah, Chrisean Rock got a lot on her plate. For y'all that are coming in here now, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. But going forward, there'll be many updates on the CPS situation, and also on these allegations that Chrisean Rock made. So a lot of y'all gonna be mad. That's why I just gave the update. If you mad, express how you feel. But I mean, the content ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Just tread lightly. This is sensitive, controversial topics. And you don't have to worry about me removing your comments. If you get too carried away, people should have common sense anyways to know that you can't talk on the comment section of a public platform, like you would at home. So a lot of things are just common sense, but sometimes we don't use common sense. I shouldn't have to tell people, if you want to cuss me out, abbreviate your words. But some people, the home training is just not there. Or they get so caught up into their emotions, they don't be thinking correctly. And then they say all kind of foolishness. But tread lightly. I know this is a sensitive subject, so thank you for making room for folks to talk this. Yes, I'm definitely going forward, moving forward. Before 2025, I have to make changes. And even if I don't like sometimes what people say, I have to respect it. Now, there's a limit to respecting. And what I mean by, sometimes it's not a thing of removing you because I don't respect your outlook. But sometimes people try to just go out their way to be disrespectful. They're not even giving an opinion. They're just trying to disrespect you and your channel. That's when I will remove you. I'll ask my mods to remove you. But if you make me feel like, yeah, you're just, flat out trying to go out your way to be disrespectful on my channel or towards me or my mods, then I'll remove you. Yes, I definitely will remove you. I'm going live today at 7 a.m. I mean, it's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. I know you guys see the time that I'm scheduled to go live again is at 10 a.m. So don't wait for notifications. Just come on over. Exactly. We need to talk about issues, but respectfully. Exactly. And even if you don't know how to be respectful, just abbreviate the words. That's it. That's right. Respect goes a long way. So I just hope that, but like I said, by me hoping that this ain't true, would be saying that Chrisean Rock's lying. So I don't want to say it like that either. But this is crazy. I can't believe this. There's a lot of stuff that I can stomach, but that one right there left me speechless. I'm going to set up today's live for, I think, 6 o'clock, and we'll probably go for more than an hour on that 6 o'clock live, because I won't be back in here into the house until about 4. So that's why I'm going to do a live at 10 a.m. this morning, Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll do one at 6 p.m. This is why we're going live as we speak now, because I'm not going to be around until a little after 4 o'clock. I'll be out all day. So, maybe I'll get lucky and be able to come back, and I'll be able to do a 10-minute, 15-minute commentary video prior to going live at 6 p.m. I'm going to try to set up the live after I get off of here for 6 p.m. So that you guys know what's ahead. There's more that I want to discuss. You see, I'm not even bringing up the CPS. I'm going to do that in a separate live this morning at 10 a.m. So, yeah, I don't want to just bombard you guys with all this information. And just this new information that Chrisean Rock said out of her own mouth is a lot to digest. So, I at least want you guys, when you guys get up off of here, I want y'all to be like, listen, I received the information. I received it. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm out today, I'm going to make sure I get me some creamer, some Chivani pumpkin spice creamer, because hunty, we are definitely going to have a discussion. So I'm going to have me some coffee, and hope it don't mess my sleep up, but I'm going to have me a cup of coffee like a couple hours before I go live so that I'm alert. I'm not really a caffeine drinker, but until I get these iron pills that I'm going to order today in my system, it's going to take about a good two weeks for it to get in my system to regulate my sleeping pattern. I'm going to drink some coffee here and there when I feel I need it. Thank you, Houston Hitter. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So listen, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'll be back on here at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What time is it now? So I'll be back up here in 3.5 hours. So make sure you hit the notification bell with the option all. Also go over to the live that's going to be live streamed at 10 and hit that so you can get the notifications for that as well. So y'all have a blessed day. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah.